YouTube is no stranger to having different types of people. The genres vary just as much as the people vary all across from YouTube. We can see cinematic masterpieces to things people made in their bedroom. It's shocking how much variety there is. But out of the 2.6 billion YouTube accounts, only about 29,000 have over 1 million subscribers, which is a 0.001% of all YouTube users. What have these lucky few thousand done to deserve this? What is their personality like? What makes them lose their temper? Well, we'll just have to find out.
Fortnite battle.
So what do I mean by 9 types of YouTubers? Well, I mean we're doing an alignment chart. Now, yes, I'm pretty sure you've seen this about 1 billion times for about 1 billion different topics, but I couldn't find one for YouTubers, so you know what time it is! Welcome everybody to the official YouTuber alignment chart. However, where do we even start? Pretty much all the other YouTubers would start at Lawful good, so I'm gonna start at neutral good to one-up other people and show, hey, I am dominant. I think Tom Scott fits perfectly into this list for the sole reason that he isn't as predictable as you think. However, he has produced some of the best videos I've ever seen on the site, and also some pretty funny jokes. Next up on this list, we have Mr. Beast. Now you might be asking, why isn't Mr. Beast in Lawful good? I mean, he's literally given away millions of dollars to random people. There's just one thing: controversy. The Illuminati, the elections being rigged, freaking Australia's existence, all of that pales into comparison of the amount of controversy Mr. Beast has been in. Like, in the last to take their hand off the Lamborghini challenge, there's this guy who obviously takes his hand off. They're in the top 20. Or this person, I don't know their name, literally had her family behind the camera the whole time. And she won! However, sadly, I cannot put Mr. Beast at Lawful good. However, I can put him at neutral good. Speaking of Lawful good, let's go ahead and knock that out of the way. I think the Odd Ones Out fits perfectly into this tier, for the sole reason that his videos always make everybody laugh, to my knowledge. Wait. Next up in Lawful good, we have Vsauce. Vsauce, to my knowledge, in his entire 10-year YouTube history, hasn't done anything related to controversy at all. I mean, this guy literally locked himself in an isolated room for 72 hours to prove a point. This guy is an absolute giga chad. He is more than deserving of that Lawful good rank. Anyways, let's knock off the rest of the goods. Let's take a look at chaotic good. These are the people that are wildly inconsistent and are really hard to predict, however, are really delivering on their content. A person that absolutely fits perfectly into this list is MatPat. Now, has MatPat gotten into some controversy? Yes, absolutely. However, some of his theories are some of the best things that I've ever seen on this site. Especially one of his most recent theories, the theory on DHMIS, and also his theory on Thor Love and Thunder. However, I did feel like an LSD trip the whole way through. So yeah, that's why I think MatPat should definitely be in the chaotic good. Another person that also fits perfectly in the chaotic good is Jay Schlatt. Now, there are 2 sides of Jay Schlatt. There's...
I drive to the hoop like Stephen Curry. I'm racist. They call me slut.
And then there's...
That thing was insane, the magnum opus of the entire world. And slowly but surely, Sweden faded in. And I just started crying.
Which really proves how inconsistent he is. That's why he is perfect for the chaotic good rank. Anyways, let's take a look at another side of chaos. Let's take a look at chaotic neutral. First of all, we have Logan Paul, because I feel like that's kind of obvious. Not really seeing much people hating on him as much as people did. However, because his last name is Paul and he went to No Forest in Japan, it's safe to say that he's not true neutral. So I'm gonna put him at the best rank that I can without people getting angry. Next up in chaotic neutral, we have Ray William Johnson. Now, if you exclude his old clips, such as Ray William Johnson has exploded over the past year from YouTube Shorts. And he has absolutely blown up from YouTube Shorts. Ray William Johnson has had a long and very controversial time here on YouTube. If I were to cover every single controversy that Ray William Johnson has been in, I think this video would be over an hour. So I'm just gonna slap him in chaotic neutral and call it a day. Now, let's take a look at the other side of neutral. Let's take a look at the one and only Lawful neutral. These are some people that'll mainly follow the rules, however, will not be afraid to break them when the chips are down. First up, we have Dream. Now, Dream is a totally legit speedrunner that has never cheated in any... Has Dream done some really stupid stuff? Yes, of course. However, it doesn't really have an impact on you, so why would anybody really care? He provides content to the people he targets, and I think that that's fine. I don't really see why people attack him as much as they do. However, he's going in Lawful neutral, take it or leave it. Next up on the list, we have Skeppy. Now, he didn't cheat in the speedrun or anything. No, he's just gone into, like, a lot of controversy. He's been in dramas with YouTubers like K6D, Sunny V2, and a whole bunch more. Again, if I list all of them, this video is gonna be well over an hour long. It's probably gonna be like 3 hours long. So yeah, that is why Skeppy is going to be going into Lawful neutral. Anyways, let's knock off one of the most controversial pieces on the board. Let's take a look at true neutral. First of all, I feel like I kind of have to include Keemstar on this list. However, I can't really find people praising Keemstar. I also can't really find people hating him either, so I feel like he's perfect for true neutral. Another person I was debating on putting in true neutral was Ninja. From his shenanigans from a few years ago,
stream sniping,
and what he's doing now, I really feel like he encapsulates the meaning of true neutral. I cannot find a single person that has any hard feelings about Ninja, and I really can't find anybody that is an active supporter of Ninja, which is why I am putting him inside of true neutral. For this part, we're gonna cut the music. We're gonna take a look at the most absolute controversial side of the board. Let's take a look at the evil side of YouTube. First, we're gonna start off with Lawful Evil. I think Jellybean fits perfectly into this category. I don't know, people find her annoying. She kind of bends the rules a little bit and gets away with it pretty much every single time. Not really much on her, besides the fact that she started the PNG tuber thing, and there have been thousands upon thousands of videos about it. Next up on this list, we have the one and only, the king of controversy, SML. SML, or Super Mario Logan, not to be confused with SNL, or Saturday Night Live. There has been a recurring joke in this video about me saying, if I were to cover this person's controversy, the video would be over an hour long. However, for this case, this video will actually be an hour long if I cover SML's entire controversy. SML got sued one time by Nintendo, and overall have just had a long, anyways, that's Lawful Evil for you. Anyways, we're gonna be heading into neutral evil. I think Shane Dawson fits absolutely amazingly inside of this rank. Shane Dawson has had a very long history here on YouTube, and it is filled with controversies. Literally, his channel was conspiracy theories for the longest time, and it still is. Shane Dawson has been in a lot of controversy. However, there's this video made by Jarvis Johnson that perfectly explains all of it. You can go and watch it after this video. But anyways, because I really do not want to talk about Shane Dawson, let's head on to the other person in neutral evil. And this person is the one, the only, the myth, the legend, iShowSpeed. Where do I even start with this guy? iShowSpeed has been absolutely blowing up this year. Literally, as he lit off fireworks inside his own house.
What's up? Tell me.
Guess what?
What's up?
Guess what?
What?
I'm
honestly, iShowSpeed has so many clips, I don't really feel like I can include them all over here. Instead, I'm just gonna put them in neutral evil and call it at that. Next up, we have the final slot left on the board, which is chaotic evil. These are people that are the lowest of lows and break rules with no sympathy and no question of authority. First of all, we have Nikocado Avocado. He acts insanely brash.
Popeye's chicken sandwich.
There's a fine line on what should be acceptable on YouTube, and Nikocado Avocado absolutely breaks it. Like, look at these thumbnails. Jesus. I think it's good that we have cemented him in chaotic evil. And for our final person on this list, in chaotic evil, the man, the myth, the definitely not the legend, EDP445. I really feel like a lot of people should have seen this coming. Just like iShowSpeed, I don't even know where to start off with EDP445. I guess I could say why I can put him in chaotic evil. Basically, two guys pretended to be a 13-year-old and EDP messaged them. And then he was like, hey, I'm all interested in you. And then he said some other stuff, which I definitely cannot show in this video. And he went out to the place that the two guys set up, and they pretty much exposed him, and EDP didn't really seem to care. However, the internet did seem to care. His YouTube channel got terminated shortly after. He tried becoming a Lyft driver. That didn't work. And then he tried working at Chuck E. Cheese. That didn't work. Whenever he got checked into a hotel, a person noticed him and got him evicted from that hotel. Then he changed his name from Brian Moreland to Dayon Scott. And the rest is pretty much history. This YouTuber SunnyB2 did a really good video about EDP that I think maybe you should check out after this video. And yep, that's all I have for him right now. What did you think of this list? Be sure to let me know in the comments. Anyways, this is Lucazzz signing off.
Ain't a cloud in sight. It's time.